This is the COMA Girl Daily Podcast, written by Stephanie Bond. October 18th, Tuesday. Today, every time the door opens, my hopes buoy. But when instead of hearing the voice of my mom or dad or Winnie or even Roberta, I hear the shuffle and quick rapport of nurses, orderlies, and other staff, my heart squeezes again. It's my birthday, and as the day I turn 29 slides away, it becomes clear no one remembers. Granted, it's also Tuesday and non-comatose people are busy. I'm sure my dad is on the road. My mom spends Tuesdays visiting new listings of other agents to scope out the best properties early in the week. I remember that Sid goes to the courthouse on Tuesdays to observe trials. On the other side of the world, Alex is probably saving a village. So I'm a Libra, which means I'm gracious, a pushover, diplomatic, a pleaser, and cooperative, malleable. I'm also indecisive, I avoid confrontation, and I'm prone to self-pity. Not a best-selling singles profile. And apparently, my biggest dilemma is when I have to choose sides, because I choose all sides. Everyone in my household picked up on that fickle trait early on, because I can't count the number of times I felt as if I was being drawn and quartered by the other 4 people in the household who demanded I come over to their side and support their cause. While I ran around trying to please everyone, I pleased no one. And at the end of the day, the one thing they all seemed to have in common was a resentment toward me. As a result, I would often find myself standing alone while the 4 of them walked off arm in arm. Don't get me wrong, our home wasn't a constant state of warfare, not overtly, but grudges were quick to cut and long to heal. And I felt as if I was always being punished for some unwitting transgression. So, being a Libra, I'm lying here feeling bad for expecting people to remember it's my birthday and, at the same time, indulging in a little pity party. The argument could be made that it's been my day every day since the accident. Still, as visiting hours draw to a close, I'm secretly hoping my family is huddled out in the hallway with noisemakers and confetti to surprise me. The door opens, and I hold my breath. "It's just me, Marigold," Gina says. "Dr. Jarvis asked me to take your blood pressure every 2 hours. I fight disappointment, but honestly, why would anyone make a fuss? No one knows I know it's my birthday. It's like any other coma day. "Okay," Gina said, "your blood pressure is on the high side of normal, but that's common for expectant women, especially when you're not getting any exercise." I heard the scrape of her removing the chart at the foot of the bed to record the reading. "Oh my goodness, Marigold, I see on your chart that today is your birthday." She returned the chart, then left the room. A few minutes later, she was back. "I'm tying a happy birthday balloon to your bed. Happy birthday, Coma Girl." Inside, I'm smiling, if a teensy bit sad that I'm so forgettable. I mean, how does my mom not remember the day she gave birth to me? The door opened, and I wondered if she or Dad had remembered at the last minute. "Hello, lady." It's my young friend Christina with the sick mother. "Is it your birthday? It must be. You have a pretty balloon. Did you have cake and ice cream?" She sighed. "I love ice cream." I remember. She cleared her throat, then began singing in a sweet, pure voice. "Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear lady. Happy birthday to you." She clapped for herself and for me. I've never been so touched by any gesture in my whole stinking life. She's such a giving little thing. If you had a cake, this is when we'd blow out the candles and cut a big piece to eat with ice cream.
Christina!
Boomed her father's voice from down the hall. Don't forget to do the magic for my sick mama, she said in a rush. Happy birthday! Then she scampered out of the room. How can I possibly feel sorry for myself after that?
Hi, this is Stephanie Bond. When I wrote the Coma Girl story, it was a Hail Mary experiment to see if listeners and readers would respond to the daily serial format. And you have. Thank you for your support. You are the reason I keep writing. Come back tomorrow for another daily episode of Coma Girl.